BigJackFilms here, and welcome back to the InuYasha vlogs. And today, we're on a filler episode. It's one episode this week, unfortunately. Not really much in terms of a story arc, but I can easily say is actually not that bad. That is the lucky but two-timing scoundrel. The title's a little bit vague on what it is and what it actually is about, and I'm just going to scoot my chair here. It essentially has it where we actually go back to Kagome's timeline for a period, which we haven't done actually in a while. So, before we get started on, some positives on this one, what's sort of the basic plot going in with this one? So, we're back at Kaede's village. Kagome has gone back to her own timeline through the Bone Eater's Well, and InuYasha goes to Kaede to say, hey, Kikyo's alive, the Shikigami and Kagome saved her, I just thought I'd let you know, and I'm kind of relieved that she's okay. Meanwhile, Kaede's all like, yeah, they're basically, the Shikigami, when they came to my sister's gravesite, they got the soil to basically heal her wounds inflicted on Naraku from Mount Hakure. So, that's sort of just our basic plot in terms of updates. But the rest of the episode focuses on Kagome back at home, her mom. Because her bike got completely messed up in the feudal era, Kagome's mom actually gave her a bike rented off from the neighbors. So when InuYasha comes in, he immediately just jumps right in to talk to Kagome and crushes her bike, and she is not having any of it. In doing so, she has to go to school that day, so she rushes off to school while InuYasha promises her he's gonna fix it, which he knows fuck all about bikes. Kagome's mom comes in and, gives him a meal and supports him, but then, obviously, wacky hijinks ensue with not just getting the bike fixed, but also with Kagome's friends, the three friends who, for the whole show, have been pestering Kagome about her boyfriend, supposedly, her bad boyfriend, and why she's not dating somebody like Hojo. And it all comes to head in this episode where they finally meet this bad boyfriend, and that, of course, being InuYasha. So, my thoughts on this episode is, I will actually be upfront, is one of the funniest episodes I have seen of the entire series. I'm not kidding when I say I was pissing myself laughing. There is a lot of great skits, a lot of great jokes, a lot of good quirks and humor thrown throughout the 20-minute of runtime. There is, obviously at the beginning, I do give them credit that they got the serious stuff out of the way first before it got more lighthearted, which we do need for balance. So that's one of the biggest pluses. The jokes just land every time when basically InuYasha, the funniest scene is where he's fighting the bike. He's literally having a battle with the bike with the epic music and everything. So Karawanda's clearly having a field day with the music cues in this and giving some humor to it. On top of that, Kagome constantly evading not just the girls from finding out who InuYasha is, but getting really pissed at InuYasha for the bike. Her faces are meme quality. They are some of the funniest expressions animated for the character. There's great moments between InuYasha and Sota, which are really funny. There's one instance where I can't really say what it is, but a couple of my friends and I had passed around some memes on it, and they got the joke right away. But it is a really funny episode, but we get so much more outside of the humor and outside of the drama at the beginning. We also get some closure and some, the best way I can describe this episode is its approval. It's about blessings. So, not only, when we get to the ending of it, I'll explain it, but the main one that's the biggest sort of approval and blessing of this is when Kagome's mom comes in with a little meal for InuYasha while he fixes the bike. She clearly supports him. She clearly sees that this guy's going to take care of Kagome, and in a way, as a mother, gives her I guess, his blessing. If they end up together, she's going to approve of it. She's going to be happy for Kagome, and, that's all a mother should do in that regard. Any parent, for that matter. So it's cool to see InuYasha pretty much get that parental approval. I mean, he's been known to the family for a while now, so it kind of makes sense that at this point he's going to be staying for a very long time. But outside of that approval, we get to the ending of the episode where the girls finally meet InuYasha after many seasons, 7 seasons, 100th of episode, this little side drama, this little side filler drama that was played mostly for comedy actually comes to a proper conclusion here, because the girls first see InuYasha while Kagome goes to take a break. He comes out the window, and then they immediately realize who it is after years of, like, I don't know how much time has passed in the whole story, like maybe like a year or two, of speculation on who this bad boy was. Is he a gang member? Is he this and that? And then you look at him and they say, hey, you're the guy who crashed the big festival we had at the school. And they start to put pieces together of, oh, that's the person that did that. That was Kagome's boyfriend. And then she comes in with, like, hot cocoa, and then she sees him casually talking to her friends, and Kagome just tips over. It's so goddamn funny. And it's so played casual. InuYasha's so casual around these girls, and just dropping, hey, you know, I've known Kagome for a while. And they are so oblivious to him being a half-demon that they're asking him, are you a foreigner? Are you multiracial? Are you from, like, I know they don't say specifically what country, but I'm guessing they probably think, oh, he's American. And as far as I know, Japan loves outside tourists and people coming in. So, you know, obviously he was immediately getting attention on that. But to the point, it was really funny. It was really humorous. And by the end of it, InuYasha says, Kagome, I'll just carry you on my back. And they're going to go off on their next adventure. But honestly, this episode is very funny, very quick on the humor, very fast-paced, which I really like. Some filler episodes just drag. And this one was a very good fast pace on that. It's a single episode, and I would say it's one of the best of this short final season of the original run. Really good. I'd give this one a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's getting like a point, 2.5 points off just for not being much in terms of story, but in terms of humor, in terms of structure, in terms of character development, in terms of like some conclusions, it's pretty damn good. I would recommend this one highly in advance if you want to just skip through some stuff. I will say, I think I'm looking forward to this more. I liked this as more than next week's arc, which I'm not looking forward to because I remember this one being pretty bad, but we'll have to see when we get there. But let me know your thoughts on the Two-Timing Scoundrel episode in the comments below. Don't forget to support our Patreon. Just all more will get you early access to all of our content as well as other special features. And I will see you guys next time on the next InuYasha vlog. So until the next video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off for now. And yeah, I'm dreading next week. Alright, that's all I got for now. Take it easy.